Okay, so here we are. Recording the video I was supposed to be doing. So I had a technical difficulty with my computer. I said, hey, I want you to do this thing. And it's like, I don't want to do this thing. So I'm not going to. And I'm like, I'm going to make you. And it's like, go ahead. And so I did by forcing it to restart. And it was like, fine. Just do it. Like, okay, great. Like, thanks. Thanks for being cooperative. Anyway, it is Sunday, which means it's time for Stashcast. So, before we get to that, I'm Aradia Noir, your resident witch and creatrix over to Radiant's Hand, and Danae's Divine, where I create mathematic and meaning for your everyday life through art, intuition, and energy work. And on Sundays, I like to do a little thing called Stashcast, unless we're talking about the last Sunday, and that's our book days. Okay, but Stashcast. So, stash, when it comes to artists, is usually talking about materials. So, beads, buttons, yarn, fabric, paint, that jazz. I decided it would be grand and wonderful if I included tools to that because I felt like it. I actually found myself just having a lot of tools. There's a joke somewhere in there. And it's not the one you may be thinking. I don't know which one you're thinking. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. Because I know what I meant. I don't trust y'all, okay? No, y'all are. I know how y'all are. I know how I usually am. But no, really. What? Hold on. Tea break. My throat is like, So, that's been a thing. Now, we have been on this whole kick lately, last couple weeks, couple months, talking about all of my tatting tools. So, first of all, I'm going to pause this video and go get them because things I didn't think to do before I started this, bring them over here. I wasn't prepared. I was not going to put a video up today at all, actually, because I had the Weave It. And I was like, I'm not going to get anything done. And then all of a sudden it was like 6 o'clock. And I was like, shit. No, it was 7 o'clock. And now it's almost 11. So I'm like cutting it real close because I know that trying to post a video, like upload it after like 11 is like, good luck getting that posted today. So hold on one second. This shouldn't be long though. Okay. So I have 3 of the 4 things I wanted to share in my hand. I do not have the 4th, and I do not have the 4th because of what it is. When you find out what it is, you'll understand why I didn't bother bringing it over here. Also, I don't know where it is. Okay? Like, I don't. Anyway, so I've been talking about tatting. This week's episode, this episode is about my handmade tatting shoes. Okay, so one of the first things I saw when I was getting into tatting was a handmade shuttle. And I was like, that is so freaking cool. I want one. I don't have one. And I couldn't find one. And due to the nature of tools and language online, and by that I mean something will be mislabeled and it'll be like called like weird fiber tool, or it's like something either indistinct or nondescript or just in the complete wrong direction. So if you do know what it is, yeah, good luck finding it. I think if you search handmade shuttles now, what you will probably find will be wooden ones, which is fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm actually going to look for it and see if I can find it. But anyway, I figured out that it was a shuttle. Now, a shuttle is essentially a stick. Okay? If you've ever seen a shuttle for weaving, It's a stick with like notches. All right. Um, a tatting shuttle isn't really much different. Now, I'm sure somebody out there is going to try and come for me in the comments. But by virtue of what you can use as a shuttle is a stick. It's a fancy stick. It may have multiple parts to the stick. The stick may be assembled. It may like take a certain shape, but a shuttle it's very similar to a fucking bobbin. Like if you do bobbin lace, those are totally sticks. And their purpose is to hold the thread. And then you work off of the bobbins. And the same thing with a shuttle. You're working off of it. You're taking the thread off of it to do the thing that you're doing. So, where's the lie? Okay? Where is the lie? There isn't one. Shut your mouth. So, it's a fucking stick. Now, I'm still waiting for the internet to like do something. Because it'd be great. It'd be great. I saw this. I looked. I couldn't find it. I was really upset. I would have paid a pretty penny to get my hands on this. Honestly. Like, honestly. So I looked at it, and I stared at it, and I stared at it, and I stared at it, and I'm like, could I make something really close to this? I'm like, you know what? You probably fucking could. And that's how, this is a prototype. That's how this happened. Okay, so first of all, I think the mistake we made here is like, right, that the openings are on the same side. And I think that that with this like didn't work out. But the next version of it I think turned out a little better. Like honestly, a lot better, right? Like, yes, the openings are still on the same side, but the ends are in different directions. And the purpose of this like little passing through that little gap there is so that you can get the thread off of the bobbin, because it is it's wound on these two inner portions, so like right here, right? And then I said, because I'm extra, she's extra, this happened. I've actually tried to use this. Mostly decorative, not the best. It's aluminum. So the thing with it is that it's really pliable, and I haven't gotten the hang of it. But I also, at the time that I made these, I was not doing shuttle tatting like a lot. And so like I wasn't even good with like a shuttle that was like pre-made. But I'm really proud of these because I think I did a pretty good job for like somebody who does not like do metal work and does not know what they were doing and like had just been introduced to like bobbins and shuttles and shit like recently. But the whole purpose of these make lace. It's just a fucking stick. It's a swirly stick, swizzle stick if you will, and it just holds the thread while you do with it. Because that's essentially what you're doing. Like, I'm gonna have to do some tatting. I mean, I should be doing that anyway, but that's beside the point. I do have order to fulfill. But I'm like in the testing phase right now. That's why it's not done yet. Also, my brain has been mush. It's been like really hard for me to think lately. And so I have not had the bandwidth to do anything that requires me to fucking concentrate. So yeah, that's it. Like, that's it. Like, there's not a whole lot to this. So. I'm still looking for that picture, that original one, because of course I am. Firefox is like, I wanted to update and tell you all these things that you don't care about. I'm like, that's great. I don't care. You are correct. I don't care. Let's see. Ow, biscuits. Every time I say biscuits at work, people look at me like, is she talking about? And I'm like, I'm trying not to yell fuck at work. What do you want from me? Just can't, there's no winning. There's no winning. Anyway. Okay. So, my question for you is, do you have any handmade shuttles? And I'm talking about like this. Not the wooden ones. I'm not saying that the wooden ones aren't woodwinds. Wooden ones are not handmade. They are, right? They count. But I'm talking about wire ones. Also, I'm talking about wire, not metal. There are metal shuttles. I'm not talking about that either. I mean, if you want to share your shuttles with me, it's fine. It'd be great. But that's not what I'm asking. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. But if you have any handmade ones, where'd you get them? Let me know. Do you have a hookup? Did you do it yourself? Did you MacGyver some shit like I did? If you did, awesome. That's high fives. I can't see anything because my glasses don't exist anymore. If you do have one, how'd you like it? How do you like it? What have you made with it? More importantly, however, a little caveat. This is one I didn't share. I have used a clothespin as a shuttle. Okay? And I mean the kind that goes like this. Not the kind that looks like a person with really long legs. But the like open alligator jaws kind. Not alligator jaws, but that one. Because it has like essentially can have two open ends. Like if you wrap enough thread around it, it'll hold the one end open. Anyway, kind of looks like the letter H at that point. I think it's awesome that I was able to do that. It's just a little clunky, okay, like honestly, but still was possible. So now I'm done. Okay, also links below my websites and my active social media. And because you stayed to the end of this, why is this so long? Why is she still talking? What is going on? Video. We're snatched. What are we doing tomorrow? I have a feeling I know what we're doing tomorrow. But we're going to double check because every time I'm like, I'm sure what we're doing tomorrow. I am wrong. Oh my gosh, I would have been wrong. So tomorrow the new moon is in Pisces. So, y'all feeling your feels? Is that what's going on? Are we feeling shit? Is it? Is that what's happening? Yeah. Go like visit them dreams, aspirations, and like fantasies? Is that what's gonna happen? Don't get any fucking ideas, people. Actually, like whatever. Yeah. So that's it. I want to take a moment, say thanks. If you watch this video, if you're new to me, if you've been here a while, if you've been here and you came back, and you went, awesome, great, fantastic. Hello. I'm a little strange. It keeps things interesting. Now. What I will say is if you're watching this and you're watching it on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe so you can see more shit like this. And more importantly, consider coming over to Patreon and joining us so you can get stuff like we're going to talk about tomorrow, which would be the Lunar Cast, which is like some of my other work. Mystical la-di-da. If that's your thing. If it's not, disregard. But that's it. Like that's it. Well, I don't have anything else. That's it. So I'm gonna go because I have to get this off of my phone and onto the computer, and that is gonna take a minute. And then I technically had to format everything, and I am so not ready to do that. Luckily, I actually recorded, I drafted this earlier, so I don't have to do that much, but I still have to get this uploaded, and that ultimately be the problem. So, I'm gonna go. Good night. I think turning my heat on was a mistake because now it's really fucking warm in here. And now, I kind of want to take a nap. And you know who, if you're watching this, I don't want to hear shit about you telling me I should get some sleep. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I will not admit any kind of correct anything from you. I won't do it. Okay, I'm gonna go. I know that didn't make any sense. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Person in question probably never gonna see this. Because I don't talk about my work, and I'm like oddly self-conscious about it. Like, a stranger being like, oh yeah, I watch your channel, is like much less terrifying than somebody who knows me and I'm like, really? You saw that? Oh, I'm sorry. Bye! Okay, so long. Farewell. Auf Wiedersehen and goodbye. And I'm going to, you're going to hear from me tomorrow. You're going to hear from me tomorrow.